If a manufacturer were to release a naturally aspirated rear-wheel drive manual car in 2020, it wouldn't be so popular, wouldn't gather so many sales, because everyone wants big turbos, big performance, because the standard is so high today. I mean, a Golf 7R, 7.5R, with its small 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo motor can easily mince an M3 from almost 18 years ago. I just so happen to be in an M3 from almost 18 years ago. You might know this car. It's the famed BMW E46 M3. Now, we have a 3.2 liter naturally aspirated straight 6 up front, the famed S54 B32 motor. One of the few motors to come with individual throttle bodies from factory. Why would you want that in a road car? It's because the response is so fast. You can roll through the gears, and yes, it is a manual. That means you interact with the car with every part of your body. And that's something that's missing from cars today. And which is probably why E46 M3s are gaining so much popularity and values are rising by the month. It wouldn't be difficult to find an E46 M3, maybe from 2004-05, not so high mileage, pushing almost R500,000. It's because people miss that interaction with the machine. I mean, rowing through the gears by yourself, pushing in the clutch, thinking about which gear you need to go to next, paying attention to the sound of the engine. That sort of thing, it's what makes driving. And the E46 M3 distills all of that into an amazing package. It's been one of my dream cars since very early. My dad had an E46 320, and I'd always wish we had the big M3 with the big motor. Here I am today driving it, and I can confirm it's all it's made out to be. The handling is incredible. The balance through the corners, you can read the car through this hydraulic steering. Everything's gone electric now. Manufacturers claim that they can replicate the feeling of a hydraulic steering, but nothing can come close to having a wheel being deflected by a stone on the road, pushing that force through a liquid, and you feel it through your fingertips. It's a priceless experience. The handling is one side of the E46's coin. That 3.2 liter straight 6 is a masterpiece of a motor. It's been thoroughly derived from motorsport, lacking only maybe a dry sump or a super high redline. But 8,000 RPM for a road car, very, very few cars can actually do that.
This car produced 265 kilowatts of power back in 2003. I know right now that might not sound as much, but if you think about it, that is about almost 18 years ago. This car has to be one of the best 3 Series models ever produced by BMW. This is truly an enthusiast type of vehicle. We can even say that this is like you and your friends at a bar, and the newer M3s are like you and your friends having a Zoom meeting. This particular one right here is actually up for sale, and it is on the market for 250. So who knows, maybe this might be yours.